All right, let's turn to first alert weather. Set you up for the weekend with your weather plans out there.
Yes, we've all got plans for the kiddos or for ourselves, skiing, doing whatever. But is rain going to mess up those plans, Tab? That's what I want to know.
I think so. Rain and warmer weather. So if you're thinking about going outdoors today, you got to do it pretty quickly here. Clouds are already streaming in right now, along with some of the rain.
Okay, well, so we're indoors. Okay, thank you. What shall we do? Is a cool down coming?
The cool down is coming. It's a plan B, I think, for Friday. If you're planning to spend Friday night outdoors, maybe go indoors, a couple of pizzas, some movies, of course, maybe even board games as well if the kiddos like to play that. There is a Friday frenzy here. It is wet, but it's also warm as highs are just shy of 32. We'll top out today in the upper 30s and low 40s. It's a cool down for the weekend where we're back near freezing, but above that for the most part. And the fluctuations continue to follow in February with the ebb and flow of the back and forth of our temperatures. Almost more, I would say, of a late February, maybe even mid-spring like pattern, just because of the back and forth and the back and forth. Not solidly one or the other in the next 10 days. 30 right now with clouds on the move with a southwest wind at 7 to 10 miles an hour. It's a sustained wind, we think, at about 10 to 15 today at the height of the day. Nothing overly breezy, but it will be warm, and that southwest wind is what's bringing in the mild temperatures as well, and the rain showers that arrive midday. Now, if you live across the Mass Pike and north and west, this is where things get a little bit more dicey here. It's not just rain. It could be rain mixed in with some sleet, we think, tonight at about 11 o'clock, and then most of this should taper off just before sunrise tomorrow, especially in and around Boston. So here's how the next couple of hours will play out. Remember, the rain is already pretty much knocking at our door this morning. So before you head out of the door, you got to do two things for me. First, you got to grab the umbrella or the raincoat. The second thing that you have to do is to be prepared. How do you do that? You can download the NBC 10 Boston app. That's another way to stay prepared. Turn those alerts on, by the way. We occasionally send out push notifications just to let you know where the rain may change over into snow. And this thing does get down to the street level, by the way. So if you're traveling from, let's say, Boston over towards Princeton through north central portions of Worcester County, there may be that changeover just after sunset today. But for the most part, it is all rain, especially through the city. Here comes that cold air trying to win out, but I don't think it will. It's that tug of war that we see back and forth at 7 o'clock as the sun has set now. The cold air tries to collapse in, and as the cold air is collapsing in, the system is drying out, which is why I don't think Boston will see any sort of substantial snow. Maybe light flurries early tomorrow morning. Drier for the afternoon and colder at 35 or high on Saturday. Sunday, we're at about 32 for Groundhog Day and cloudy. Now, Sunday evening and Monday, there's another storm system brewing. Fairly weak, by the way, as that warm air pushes in from the south. Cold tries to work its way in from the north, and I think ultimately it will mean snow showers for ski country, not so much for southern New England. There may be another chance, though, on Wednesday. You can make out the pink and blue here, letting you know that there's still some warmer air trying to cut across some of the snow. So that 10-day forecast keeping things warm today at 41, right around 45 to 46. Next Monday, Tuesday, not that bad of a day with dry skies as temperatures start to drop back down again.